There is building fury over actor Aamir Khan's intolerance remark. Shiv Sena activists protesting in various cities. Of course, Aamir is finding plenty of support as well. Equal number of prolific names on either side of the divide. Maestro A.R. Rahman has now backed Aamir, echoing his views on the atmosphere of intolerance in the country. And Aamir is standing by his comments. This is what Aamir Khan said, and I'd like to quote him. "Neither I nor my wife Kiran have any intentions of leaving the country. Anyone implying the opposite deliberately trying to distort what I have said. I stand by everything that I have said in my interview." Aamir added that he is proud to be an Indian. He hit out at those abusing him and said that they only proved his point. Aamir ended with a poem by Rabindranath Tagore, where the mind is without fear. Meanwhile, Oscar winner A.R. Rahman has said he agreed with Bollywood star Aamir Khan's statement on growing intolerance and explained that he too faced a similar situation a few months ago when a Muslim group issued a fatwa against him. Rahman was referring to the Mumbai-based Raza Academy's fatwa against him after he composed the music for an Iranian film, Muhammad, Messenger of God. On artists returning awards citing a climate of intolerance, the music maestro said he was glad that the protest had a poetic note.
Nothing should be violent, and it's not. We're all ultra civilized people, and we should show the world that we are the best civilization, and everything should be done classily, and any kind of revolt should be classy. I feel it's very poetic. People are doing rather than hitting each other, and we should set an example to the whole world because we come from the land of Mahatma Gandhi.
Well, it is not. He's not the first person. All eminent writers, literary figures, artists, scientists, social scientists have sort of conveyed the concern and showed the concern about the growing intolerance in the country. Instead of the BJP and this Hindu Sena and whatever these organizations, these fringe fanatics, they should be curbed by the Prime Minister.
Well, the tolerance versus intolerance debate, as much as it has consumed social mind space, it is also today a political debate. I have with me Nagma, actress and Congress spokesperson from Mumbai. She's joining us, as well as Manisha Kayande, Shiv Sena spokesperson. The reason, of course, Manisha is with us is that Shiv Sena is protesting across the country on what Aamir Khan had said. To begin with, Manisha, I'd like to come to you. Many right now, Manisha, would say that the true testimony, in fact, of tolerance would be for everyone to have a right to their opinion.
Well, I would like to say on behalf of my party and on behalf of many other citizens of this country who have strongly reacted against Aamir Khan and whatever his wife has spoken, I think that it was not at all expected from him when he conducts programs like Satyameva Jayate and tries to lead the country, tries to lead the youth. And I think in his PK movie, where he earned 300 crores by making mockery of Hindu gods and goddesses, and that was the tolerance shown by the people of this country. In his entire career as a film actor, when did he face any intolerance in this country? He is living with his head high held, with all his criticism towards various things. He has been opining freely on various medias, on the social media, on his blog, whatever. So where has he faced intolerance, either Kiran or he? So this was absolutely wrong on his part. In fact, whatever he said, it is anti-national.
But, all right, okay, let's bring in Nagma immediately, Manisha, at this juncture. Nagma, many would say that Aamir somewhere down the line is denting the image of the country by saying what he has, where he says that he and his wife Kiran contemplated to leave the country because of the atmosphere within. doesn't it dent the image of the country, which till now, like Manisha said, has been fairly tolerant of everybody's opinions, everybody's point of views? Many would suggest that the fact that Amir can put forth the point of view is because the country is tolerant.
Yeah, first of all, I need my mic to be corrected. There are many voices that I can hear, so I need that to be rectified. What I think is that I don't see anything that Amir Khan has said which is wrong or intolerant. I think he was very specific when he said it could have been any government, whether it was Congress, whether it is BJP at the moment, but the atmosphere is vitiating and there is that kind of intolerance which is going on. He went on to say that my wife felt like that. He never said even once that he wants to leave the country, or he just spoke about a feeling. He also said that I'm not saying that there hasn't been intolerance earlier and there isn't. So there's no question of, Amir Khan is a very straight thinking guy. He's always been, very perfect in the way he has that sense of social responsibility. I'm not here speaking for him, but what I'm saying is that we are in a democratic country. All that he said, that intolerance he feels is there in two ways. He specifically mentioned it. He said that one, when an incident happens, then the perpetrators are not punished and the criminals are not given fast track justice, and the justice is not done to the victims. And the other one is that he went on to saying that, when elected representatives, they kind of give absurd statements and they're not pulled up for it, then that is a matter of concern, and that is exactly where he said that intolerance is where he sees is actually there.
All right, Manisha, we are playing.
Intolerance in so many ways.
Nagma, what we are doing is, both Manisha and Nagma, we are playing out the statement right now. We are playing out the statement of Amir Khan. He just released it some time back. And Manisha, the operative line is right in the end. And he says that those of you who are calling him anti-national right now, he says he's proud to be an Indian. He says he will never leave the country. He wishes to live here. And those who are calling him anti-national are proving his point when he says that this is a time of intolerance. So they are proving that point there. This is a man, Manisha, many would say, he's the face of Incredible India. He is a part of an ambassador of the Swachh Bharat campaign. So a lot of people are saying that this is a man who is neutral. And he has been on the side of the divide where it's good, and now he feels something is going wrong and he has a right to express what he has. Why haul him over the coals for this?
I wish to ask, I wish to ask Nagma and all those people out there, I would like to ask, what intolerance has Kiran or Amir faced? In fact, they have been appreciated for their talent. People have taken them on their heads. They have been hailed. And what intolerance have they faced? Could they tell? There is no answer, and Amir's explanation has come in very late. It just cannot be accepted.
I'd like to answer that.
I mean, you can't just when the country is tolerant. One sec. When the country is tolerant, that doesn't mean. When the country is tolerant, that doesn't mean that you can just say anything and get away with it. People are going to react. If you are saying something, you feel that you will say anything regarding the country. Let me ask Nagma one question.
That Amir Khan has been a very responsible actor. He has stood for the nation. He has spoken about the nation. He is the brand ambassador of Incredible India. He is all of that. He's also stood on an issue of Medha Patkar. He's also stood with Anna Hazare ji.
Yes, I think the choice was wrong.
Narendra Modi ji. And today, if he feels something else about something, if he does feel, look, I just want to say one thing, that 1 or 2 crores of people who are RSS like-minded or have that kind of ideology do not represent 88% of the Hindus, and those 88% of the Hindus of this nation do not need a certificate from those 1 or 2 crore people of this nation who think otherwise. And the biggest example of that is PK, is the success of PK. Just by going outside of Amir Khan's house and by creating that kind of ruckus, one doesn't get their way through. This country is a free and a democratic country, and yes, there has been love jihad, there has been ghar wapasi, there have been many statements irresponsibly given by elected representatives like Ramzada and ex-Zada, like VK General VK Singh saying, like last night something happened in the Delhi Assembly where
I think we have heard enough of you. I think we have heard enough of you.
Like that of Assam, the Assam governor who just spoke yesterday and said, what is Hinduism? These are all things about serious concern, serious worry, and it is a very big factor to be stated, to be addressed. And I think if Amir Khan has spoken about it, he's done nothing
yes,
wrong.
Manisha, come in.
Manisha
wants to respond.
We all are a proud Indian, and
tell
nobody can
tell me which country is not facing terrorism.
Anti-national.
Tell me which country is not facing terrorism.
Those people who live abroad are anti-national.
Come in, Manisha. You want to respond to what Nagma is saying?
What are you trying to say? That a person...
Yes, I want to respond.
Nagma, you've had your say. Let Manisha come in.
View. No, she just asked me a question.
Nagma, I've heard enough of you. Nagma, I've heard enough of you. Nagma, I've heard enough of you. Please keep quiet.
You just asked me a question.
Nagma, I've heard enough of you.
You kindly don't speak to me like this.
Anchor, could you ask her to stop?
One second, Nagma. Okay, can we have some peace here, ladies? 1 second. Can we have some peace here, ladies?
Just because you are, actors and actresses, and you become.
You know, the irony of this debate, Nagma and Manisha, is that this debate is on tolerance and intolerance. That's the irony. Can we, both of you, please respect the debate.
Nagma is going on and going
on. So let's be
what
tolerant.
is the anchor doing?
Let's be tolerant of each other's point of views. Yes, Manisha, have your say. Nagma, hold on to your thoughts. I'm going to come back to you.
I would like to tell Nagma.
Yes, go ahead, Manisha.
I would like to tell Nagma that the country has been most tolerant to any caste and creed. You have been living in this country free. Just go and try living in Pakistan or Syria or Libya. And you know why? The India has been the most tolerant country. And you feel shameful to live here?
All right.
It is very ridiculous statement coming in from such people.
Manisha to give him Manisha to give Amir
you are not above all.
All right. Manisha to give Amir the benefit of doubt. He's clarified. He said that he wants to. 1 second. 1 second, ladies. 1 second, ladies. Nagma and Manisha. 1 second. 1 second. Amir Khan has come back. He's released a statement where he's saying that he's proud to be an Indian. He's also gone on record to state, you know, we need to mute you both if you're going to keep continuing like this. All right. His statement has come. He's saying he's proud to be an Indian. He's saying he doesn't want to leave the country. But Nagma, there's a question I'd like to ask you. Nagma, there's a question that I'd like to ask you, and the question is, why is the Congress politicizing the entire issue? Why is the Congress piggybacking on a comment made by Amir Khan? Why is the Congress firing from Amir Khan's shoulder? What was the need of the likes of Rahul Gandhi to jump in at the back of the statement and immediately politicize the entire story?
Congress doesn't need to piggyback on anyone's shoulder. Congress has been speaking about this issue right from the FPII. Is her name Nagma? Did you ask her the question?
Manisha, I'm going to come to you. Manisha, I'm going to come to you. Let Nagma have her say. Manisha,
kindly control this.
Yes,
Nagma doesn't allow me to talk.
Manisha, I am the moderator of this debate. Manisha, I am the moderator of this debate. Believe me, both of you are having equal space. Believe me, both of you are having equal space. All right, Manisha, I'm forced to mute you then. I'm coming to you. Go ahead, Nagma, and then we're going to go to Manisha. Yes, Nagma. Why is the Congress politicizing the entire story? Why piggybacking, firing from Amir Khan's shoulders?
Congress is not at all politicizing this issue. Congress is not at all politicizing this issue. We can all see how this issue is being blown out of proportion, how there has been a propaganda outside Amir Khan's house, how Congress interfered when the Ambedkar Periyar issue happened, when the students were being called Naxalites, when there was no freedom to practice democracy. Congress always
Manisha, have your say. All right.
For the fact that we are a free India, and we have
answered the question. Manisha, come in.
The right to be Indian.
Now I request you. I would request you, Nagma. Now,
what do you have to say about Sudhendra Kulkarni? What does she have to say about
One second. Let's stick to
talking about the country.
Yes, Manisha, come in.
See now, what is Nagma doing? What is Nagma
The
talking?
country is not only yours.
You
the
please
country
ask
is
her to
also
keep her
ours.
mouth shut.
The country is also ours. The country
All
also
right,
belongs
let's,
to us.
you know,
If
let's
it's my
let her
turn
to,
to talk,
yeah,
You
if
let's,
kindly
it's my
be
turn
civil
to talk,
about your
she's going
language,
on
all
and
right,
on.
madam.
Nagma, can
You
we
kindly
get
be
Manisha?
civil
What
about
is
your
this?
language.
All
Is this
right,
a
you know,
debate
Nagma,
you're having?
Aarti, you
You
know,
don't want
this-
us to talk, I will go away.
all right,
Yeah, you
Manisha, go
kindly
ahead.
be civil about your language.
All right, Manisha, go ahead, have your say.
You be civil about your behavior. You be civil about your behavior. Why is it is a trivial matter? Somebody says that this country is not worth living. It's a trivial matter. This shows the Congress mentality.
Did he say
Because
that?
this Congress,
Did he say
the
that?
most corrupt
Did he
party,
say that? Did
they
he
are
say
very
that?
unsafe and they are...
Did he say that?
Now,
My
why are you
question is, did
talking?
he
When
say
you were
that?
talking, I was
Nagma,
quiet.
each
Keep
of
your
you
mouth
are-
shut.
But did he
Keep
say
your
that?
mouth
Don't
shut.
twist his words. Why are
All
you
right, let's
Nagma,
keep
keep
the
your
language
mouth shut.
civil. Ladies,
Sorry,
let's
I'm
keep,
not going to.
ladies, let's keep the language civil. All right, final word, Manisha, quickly.
Nagma,
It's not about Nagma, stick to the
shouldn't talk in
topic,
between when
Manisha.
I'm talking. When she
Go
was
ahead,
talking,
Nagma, you have
I was
30
quiet.
seconds. 30 seconds, put your point forth.
I will stick to the copy.
Yes, put your point forth. 30 seconds.
Let me tell Nagma and her entire Congress party and the so-called pseudo-secularists, those who think that they are secular, they have been living in this country with their head held high up. People have been tolerating everybody right from the days of the British. We have tolerated everybody in the country. When Amir made 300
Okay.
crores for one movie called PK, he has
Where
made a
were you in the
mockery of
freedom
all
fight?
the gods
Okay,
and goddesses.
I'm coming to you, Nagma.
And
Yes.
people have been tolerant to him. Where the... See, now that's what she's
Close,
doing.
Manisha, close. You
Please
have
ask
you,
her to behave
close,
herself.
close. Let's keep the language civil. Close. I'm going across to Nagma there. Nagma, you will have your say. Let Manisha finish. And can we keep in with what the debate is about? Can we be tolerant of each other's points of views and not treat it like a fish market?
Yes, the debate. Yes.
Yes, please finish, Manisha.
Yes. Yes, I think Nagma needs to learn some manners.
Manisha, would you finish?
Well, I would like to stress again on the same point that if Amir Khan's wife felt that, even the mere thought coming to the mind that we should leave this country is highly dangerous, anti-national.
Okay.
In Satara, we had a martyr's wife, Santosh Mahadik's wife. After her husband laid his life for the country, she says, I will send my 2 sons to the army. This is what is tolerance.
All right.
And there Amir Khan's
Okay.
wife speaks.
All right. Yes,
that she
Manisha, you
feels
have
like
your say.
leaving
You've
the
made your
country.
point.
Why did
Talk
this
about
thought
the
come to
You
her?
made your point,
Governor.
Manisha.
What is he
Nagma,
saying?
closing
Talk
comments.
about what happened in Delhi Assembly
Closing comments,
yesterday.
Nagma. Yes.
Talk about all these things. Talk about the Assam governor. Talk about what he has to say. Talk about the Delhi Assembly, what happened yesterday. What did he have to say about an MLA, woman MLA. Talk about all these things. And Amir, if he's saying in the light of all these things. And 17 months since 1700 ceasefire violations have happened. So let us not preach and talk about how peaceful this country has been. Last 17 months there have been 1700 ceasefire
Stick to
violations.
the topic.
and
You know, Nagma, what's the
ceasefire
point you're
violations
making?
have
All
seen
right.
Many
I've
many
been
jawans
tolerant.
dead.
Nagma, what's the point of ceasefire violations and, you know,
The topic is intolerance, and if she's saying
What does
if
ceasefire
she's talking about
violations have to
jawans,
do?
I need
From
to
the
talk
topic.
about jawans.
What
If
does what
she's
does ceasefire
saying-
violation
if
have to
she's
do with
saying
this?
that jawans are going
All right, ladies, I'm afraid we're going to close this debate. I'm afraid we're going to close this debate because the panel refuses to respect the sanctity of it.
What is Nagma
All right,
talking
we're going to close this
about?
debate. Appreciate you joining us,
Stick to the
Manisha
topic.
Kayande. Appreciate you
you
joining
just
us,
spoke about
Nagma.
this. You
Well,
just-
I would have hoped that the both of you would have respected the sanctity of this debate, showed a little bit of tolerance for each other's points of views.
Nisagama mani pamaga ni pamaga sani pamani sapasa जहाँ तक याद आती रहेगी